Saigas are back in action! After losing 95% of their population, saigas have made a comeback and are no longer endangered. Get ready to learn about the world's weirdest antelope, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, I'm Animal Boy and welcome to Amazing Animal News, the show that brings you happy news about animals. Some of you may already know this, especially if you're that one cashier at CVS, but for those who don't, I have a bucket list of all of the animals I have never seen in real life, like a numbat, or a muskox, or a duck wearing shoes. But at the top of that list lives one of the weirdest animals that I have never seen. Let's play a game. I want you to close your eyes. Keep them closed. Now, picture this. There is a deer that has the horns of a gazelle, is 2 feet tall, and has the trunk of an elephant. Oh my god, wait, quick, guys, you have to open your eyes. Look at this. Your mind is so powerful. It created a brand new animal. This Star Wars-looking creature is called a saiga, or saiga antelope, even though technically it's not an antelope, but hey, taxonomy's weird like that. Native to the Eurasian steppe, saigas are the superheroes of the ungulate world. They can eat toxic plants. They have survived the Ice Age. Heck, they can run 50 miles per hour. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they could fly. Would you look at that? But in order to understand their most impressive superpower, you have to understand where they live. I hate living in the Eurasian steppe. It's so hot and dusty in the summer, and oh, so cold in the winter. However will I survive? Use the schnoz. I beg your pardon? Use the schnoz. I can live! Even though it looks like someone inflated a deer's nose, the saiga schnoz is key to its survival. During the winter time, in the Eurasian steppe, aka the temperate grassland. Actually, I probably should have mentioned what a steppe was by this point. A steppe's a temperate grassland. Anyway, it's super duper chilly during the winter time, and the nose warms up the air before it reaches the lungs. And during the summertime, when it's super duper dusty, the nose filters out the dust before it goes to the lungs. That's one mighty muzzle. Now that you know all of these amazing things about saigas, you might be thinking, well, obviously, this is the world's most perfect animal. Surely it hasn't faced any chance of extinction, right? Right, Ent, which means no, because saiga conservation is an emotional roller coaster only matched by raisins and cookies. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's speedrun saiga population dynamics from the year 1900 to 2024. And go! Okay, by the 1920s, the saigas have dropped from a few million to a few hundred. This is due to overhunting and habitat loss. Protection is put into place by the USSR, and by the year 1950, there's over 2 million saigas. But then, rhino population started to dwindle because their horns were being hunted to be used in traditional Chinese medicine. Conservationists suggest that, hey, maybe hunters should substitute rhino horns with saiga horns. So then saiga populations dropped to 1 million by the year 1990. And then in the 1990s, Soviet Union collapses. Saigas have no protection whatsoever. And by 2004, there's only 48,000 saigas left. International conservation efforts is put into place. And by the year 2015, there's over 250,000 saigas. Everything is looking up. Well, it's not. Because then in 2015, there's a disease with a 100% fatality rate that kills most of all the saigas. There's only 50,000 saigas left. And then most of all the conservation efforts has been done, and by the year 2024, there is now 1.9 million saigas in time! I'm sorry, folks. Yay for saigas! Nay for my ability to speak tomorrow! Due to this massive population boom, the IUCN, aka the Worldwide Animal Status Conservation Organization thingamawhatsit, has declared saigas do no longer be critically endangered and are now just near threatened, which is a much better spot to be in. And normally, when an animal goes from critically endangered to near threatened, they have to first go to endangered, and then vulnerable, and then near threatened. But saigas, they just skipped a few steps, and are now in near threatened, which is a very good spot to be. It's only one stage below of least concern, which is the best possible spot to be. Animals in of least concern face little to no threat of going extinct, like red foxes and raccoons. Seriously, dude? You are already a raccoon! You do not need to be in a raccoon costume! Saigas aren't completely... What was that? I think my voice still needs a little resting after I did that speed run there. Oh, Mookey! Mookey, could you introduce the game show for me?
Of course I can. It's totally not like I was doing important stuff like managing our finances and filing our taxes.
Oh, good. I'm glad you weren't doing those. Otherwise, this would be really bad timing. Okay, see you in 5.
It is not just me, right? Nevertheless, introducing Stephen Coldbear and his new game show, Who Knows Nows. Oh, Newton.
Welcome, one and all. I'm your game show host, Stephen Coldbear. And welcome to the game, Who Knows Knows? The rules are very simple. There are 3 contestants with noses and 1 without a nose. If the 3 contestants with noses can guess who the one without a nose is, these 3 contestants will each win $10,000. And if not, the one without a nose wins 1 million pennies. Now it's time for our contestants. Jim?
I am Oswald Duckorbird, founder of the platform formerly known as Nosebook. It is now called Upside Down Q. But as an aardvark, I have an amazingly awesome nose that I can use to sniff out the competition. Was that a good soundbite?
My name is Baiga Saiga. I'm a little self-conscious about my nose. And that makes me so sad. But in this game, my nose might be a benefit. And that makes me so happy. But I'm not happy very often. And that makes me so sad.
Ciao, I am a Mr. Monster. I've had a nose as long as everyone else has, since I was 4 years old. Whoops, I mean, since I was 4 years old. Mamma mia, pizza pie, let's go.
Ladies and gentle mammals, let the begins game! Oh, thank you. Let the games begin!
To be frank with all of you, I already have a nose, so no need to worry about me. I love putting pizza on the pies.
That's very nice. Goody. I love it when Frank tells the truth. That makes me so happy.
My name's not Frank. It's Mr. Monster.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Are you hearing these whack jobs? They don't know what they're talking about. If I don't step in, we'll lose the hit game show. The one starring me. It is up to me to sniff... Oh, whoops. It is up to me to sniff out the imposter. Oh, what is that smell? It smells like a giraffe died and another giraffe, and neither of them wore deodorant.
Oh no, I think it's me. Oh, that makes me so sad.
That's it! You can smell!
Stop rubbing it in!
No, I mean you have the ability to smell!
Why must you torture me?
That's not what I meant! Look, see here, Mr. Monster, what do you use a nose for?
You use the nose for hearing? They're starting to accuse me. I do not know what to do. Oh, screw the accent. I don't really have a nose. See, look, I don't have one. And I'm actually only part Italian. I was faking the accent. I gotta get them off my trail. Lucy! Lucy hasn't said anything yet! Lucy, what's going on? I'm sorry. I don't think we heard that, Lucy. You heard it right, you heard it right. She's making elephant noises. Elephants don't make elephant noises, they make dog noises. She is clearly a liar. I vote the Lucy.
I vote Lucy! See, I said it louder and in front of you, so it will be used in promotional material.
Oh, it just makes me so sad to make a decision. I don't know what to do.
The Antelope votes the Lucy.
Oh, you made a decision for me. Thank you. That makes me so happy.
The contestants have voted, and the noseless one is Mr. Monster!
In your faces! I don't have a nose. See?
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Well, I knew it was you without a nose from day one. If you'll excuse me.
What do I win?
Congratulations, Mr. Monster! You win 1 million pennies!
Yippee-ki-yay! Now where's the pennies? Mamma mia!
So many!
Me. You. I feel a lot better now. Thanks, Mookey. So, how'd the game show go?
It went. It most definitely went.
There's big worry about the long-lasting effects of fluctuating saiga populations. A little science lingo for y'all. The worry revolves around something that is called the bottleneck effect. What is the bottleneck effect, you might be wondering? Well, it's when a group of animals is reduced in size to a few individuals, and then these few individuals regrow and repopulate the species. Any traits present in these individuals will become even more present in these guys, because all of these guys are descended from all of them. Maybe this would make a little more sense if I gave an example. Imagine there's a beetle species with all sorts of different colors. Some beetles are red, some are blue, green, yellow, ringo. They are a very diverse species. But then a bottleneck effect happens, where most of the species randomly is killed off. Those left are only red and green. If this species does repopulate to its former size, there will be no more blue beetles, no more yellow beetles, no more ringo beetles. Only reds and greens. This, my friend, is the bottleneck effect, and the more it happens, the less diverse a species become. Saigas? Well, they've experienced so many bottleneck effects that they're going to be looking like giraffes soon. Remember when I said a disease back in 2015 killed 80% of all saigas? Well, this disease had a 100% fatality rate once entering the bloodstream. It was super tragic. But if saigas had not been bottlenecked, they might have had some antibodies to combat the disease, and they wouldn't have been as deadly. Even though they are no longer critically endangered, saigas still face a ton of threats. From disease, to hunting, to traditional Chinese medicine, to climate change, to habitat destruction, to breaking up their migration routes, to relentless online bullying, these guys are not out of the clear just yet. Even though they've been doing better than they previously have, it does not mean they're immune to extinction. These guys still need our help, and it's up to all of us to help save and protect the world's weirdest antelope. Have a good day, and remember folks, if you like this video, then you'll love this one, where we talk about another antelope that's no longer endangered, the scimitar horned oryx. See ya!